Hello everyone, Shadefire here, and it's been quite some time, both in terms of when I uploaded the last episode, and the last time I recorded this. Probably like 2 months. But I am continuing with The Evil Within's DLC, and hopefully we can finish up the assignment because I would like to wrap this game up soon. I actually did buy the sequel when it was on like $30 on the Steam sale, so I did pick that up. But obviously I won't be going directly into that from this because I would like to take a break after I finish this from playing more Evil Within. But I don't know if I'm going to LP the second game or just take a look at it, but we'll definitely do something with it. I might do a first impressions on it and then take a break and get to it, but we've got some DLC to go. Alright, so it's been a while, and I don't exactly remember what happened last time. I believe we met up with Joseph again after getting separated by falling through the floor. And then he ran off to take care of something. And we fought the Shade. Or at least we shot it a bunch of times while she was pinned under the rubble. And I think that's it. Might have had an encounter with Ruvik as well. Okay, so that probably leads forward. So where does this lead? Okay. We got another shadow puzzle. Well, this one doesn't really... I guess it kind of matches that bit there. I don't actually know what I'm doing here, so let's... Okay. So you can rotate these. So I'm guessing what we need to do here is we need these pieces to match different parts of the logo. And I'm hoping that when they line up, it will save them, you know? This one looks, well, I guess we can't really. Yeah, like there's not really a bit like that. Yeah, I'll admit, I can't really visualize. I mean, there's like a star, another star. We don't really have anything to make the straight bit, but maybe it just wants the stars? I guess my problem here is these, like, you gotta stand really far back for this to work. What if I crouch? It seems like it might work better, but I still got, like, this is as far back as I can get, and it's still not small enough, so... Yeah, so I don't really know what the puzzle is here yet. I thought it was just, you know, lining up the shapes and then flashlighting them, but that doesn't work because we're too close. Like, I thought at least this bit would make sense, kind of lining it up with that, but it doesn't. And we can't even make a proper star by doing that. I'm trying to think what the Mobius logo looks like, because there's a piece missing, right? And that's what I'm trying to make here. Here I was thinking of it as, like, these different parts are different parts of what's already in the wall, but no, there's a big piece missing, and that's, I guess, what I'm actually supposed to be doing. Okay, so all I needed to do was actually pick the one that fit into the indent.
They've refocused the efforts of the other programs to support our research. STEM priority has seemingly overridden other departments' individual research. Chemical and botanical studies are focused now on temporary, priming subjects for their inevitable connection. Now that the prototype is up and running, experiments continue. Upon their return from STEM integration, patients are interviewed extensively. While their particular pathologies inform their experiences, there are commonalities. They all experience the same settings, the same occurrences. The world they inhabit becomes larger with every new visitor. This suggests that shards of each user's consciousness are left behind inside the stem, creating a community. It's as if internally a new world is being built.
I mean, that makes sense with what we saw as Sebastian, but for Kidman, obviously she's seeing a different kind of outlook on that world than Joseph and Sebastian saw. Also, I don't know if I mentioned it before, this is a really shitty way to do these tapes. There is literally no reason you can't walk around and listen to them, instead of standing there having to stare at the text while it's read to you. Like, I think that's a modern contrivance in video games that has no real downside. Except for in something like The Phantom Pain, where you'd often have the tapes interrupted by incidental, repeated, unnecessary dialogue like, "An enemy helicopter."
You're losing focus, kid. I warned you about that.
How could this place exist? I don't understand. What's happening in here?
Ruvik knows you're here. He's feeding off you. But there are more important problems. That detective.
Joseph isn't something to worry about. He doesn't suspect anything.
He's expendable. How else do you want me to say it? Remove him. That's an order.
What are you doing?
Killing Joseph? That's not gonna help me find Leslie.
He can't be trusted. He'll turn on you. They all will, once they know what you're after. We told you. You're weak, kid. And you're disappointing us.
Are you guys all right?
We're all right. Sebastian, maybe we can lift this enough for Kidman to go under and open it from the other side.
We're counting on you.
It's odd, though. Why would they catch you instead of just killing you?
Maybe he didn't see me as a threat.
He.
I know who you are. I'm not going to let you take him. You should have followed your orders, kid.
Well, that was all very abrupt.
I know all about you, kid. I know who you are.
She was with them the whole time, I guess. Alright, so got the axe, and I guess we just have to get up behind him without us being spotted and bury the axe in his head. Which won't kill him, because obviously he didn't die here. I mean, we don't even know that he died at all. The game sort of glossed over his existence at the end. Okay. So we can't just slip around the corner.
Show yourself. Come and kill me if you can.
Or maybe we're just supposed to leave him alone, because, I mean, he's wandering pretty far here. So there are multiple axes. He probably is going to take multiple hits. I guess this is the closest we can do to a boss fight without any weapons.
That's you, kid.
Oh. It's space, not left click to attack.
You couldn't have gone far.
Though that, he's a lot less dangerous, it turns out, than Shade. What is this? Oh, Jesus. These are like stun lanterns? They seem to have just pissed him off.
I knew you weren't one of us!
Okay.
Found you.
Really? Can't go into cover behind that obvious cover pillar? Get up, Kidman. I mean, he doesn't, like, chase me or anything. Oh, there we go. He's picking up speed. And whatever that thing was supposed to do, it did not do it because he was in the animation.
You couldn't have gone far.
I mean, I'll certainly take a puzzle boss over, hey, sneak past this thing, and if it touches you, you just die instantly.
There you are! You couldn't have gone far.
I'm trying to figure out what that shutter sound was, but I think the door closes when he spots me to the initial room.
Come here.
That's you, Kidman?
Oh, it's like so awkward to get out of cover after doing that, though. That's why I never want to use the lure.
Oh, fuck you, Kidman!
It's okay, he's a haunted. He can take some punishment, it won't kill him. Okay, or that door just it automatically opens when you get close to it. And he probably hears you go through it. Is there anything going on in this area? Okay, there's a tape. It's a distraction.
I'm going to find you and rip you apart.
Like, I couldn't take cover behind that pillar, but I can take cover behind this sheet against a bed.
Shit! Don't run. Just let me get a clean shot.
Okay, he pulled a gun on me.
Couldn't have gone far.
I guess we're also not gonna get our gun back, because he field stripped it. And I would not be surprised to find that Kidman does not know how to reassemble a gun. Despite being a super special secret Uber agent for an ultra clandestine agency. I don't know, I think the kind of administrator character,
I know all about you, kid.
Kidman's boss,
I know who you are.
is probably a pretty tired kind of character trope for me, but that's only because I've read so much stuff with a character like that. Just, oh, he's shadowy and works from the background, but he has all the answers and is super smart and nothing ever goes wrong for him.
There you are.
Alright.
You couldn't have gone far.
Though you've got to know that there's like so many, you know, real people in secret organizations in the US that are probably exactly like that. Alright, Joseph, just gonna keep walking back and forth now. Pick a direction, buddy.
Show yourself, damn it!
Let's see if he's a Nintendo boss and we only take 3 hits. Come on, Kidman. You need to pick up the pace here. Oh, I thought I was gonna have to struggle there.
Why are you making me do this? Damn it, Joseph. You should have just stayed out of the way.
Don't worry, he'll get better.
You are ashamed of.
Wait a second. This house... No, it can't be.
So, we still have the gun. It still has no ammo. Okay, so now we're in Churchtown. Is this gonna be the shithole home that Kidman ran away from? Because isn't she from this shitty little town?
Miss Kidman, please tell me about your family.
Next subject.
No. We've prolonged this talk for a while now. It's important for our understanding of you.
They never gave a shit. Too caught up in that church of theirs. More like a cult. It was like a punishment. Nothing I ever did was good enough for them.
They abused you?
No. It was more like neglect. That's why when I just left, they didn't care. They never came looking, they just gave up.
And you never went back to them?
I did. A couple of years later, they were gone. Everyone was gone. It was like the whole town got up and moved. I should have felt something. But I didn't.
And how do you feel about it now?
The same. They can rot for all I care. It was strange, though. There's a statue in the center of town. An angel with its head in its hands. I used to just stare at it when I was young, thinking it was sad. But now, I felt like even that statue knew how pitiful life was there. What a terrible place.
And that place is the same culty church that Ruvik's dad was a member of. So it's all tying back together. I like how it's completely shitty, falling apart and everything. But here's these nice, pinned beetle JPEGs. And there's another one of those gigantic, comically large lamps. So, somewhere around here, Kidman runs into Leslie. Boy, this looks like a combat arena. Though I guess this is the marketplace, which we did see also as Sebastian. Where they are selling a bunch of Beacon medical supplies.
Leslie! Leslie, stop! At night, I would stare up at the statue lit up in the center of town. It looked like it was crying for all the wasted life in that place.
It's not really much of a puzzle if I just have to point spotlights at it, though I guess one of them is missing and one of them is broken. What is going on with the light here? I mean, this game has some wonky lighting in general, some of which is seemingly an aesthetic choice, but that's a lot of lens flare for a friggin' lamp. Alright, so I guess we need to find another spotlight, possibly. Okay, it's just another one of these. I guess I don't really need to do these anymore, since I missed one of the pieces of the note. Which seems like it means I won't get any of the note. Okay, can I go this way? No, it's completely blocked that way. You can definitely tell I haven't played this game in a while because I've forgotten completely about stamina management and how little stamina you have to work with.
Past. STEM must be creating this.
This is where we came from, right? It's kind of a lot less dark over on this side of the area. Crawl space. Bet there's something in here. A bunch of boxes. There's another snail. Okay, haunted Joseph. You know, finding these crates just isn't as satisfying as it was in the main game, considering we don't get any ammo or anything out of them. I do wonder how stealth-focused Consequence is, because I know you do get guns in that, so I don't know if that's more like the main game, or if you're still kind of heavily stealth-focused. Okay, I did a full rotation there, and the footsteps were still in my left ear the entire time. Oh. So I'm already guessing, based on the appearance of that Shade is going to show up, and we're going to need it to point its lamp at the statue for the broken side. Because, like, it looks exactly like that. Yeah, we can't rotate it from this side. I can't grab this, which you might think I can use as a substitute. Or maybe I can just point my own flashlight at it from this spot here. No, I guess that was good enough. And they didn't do what I thought they were going to do. Though these are definitely supposed to look like its head. So we're skipping all the town stuff for the moment and going straight into the sort of catacombs.
In life, we constantly search for a place we feel safe. A home we can always come back to. We imagine that place in our minds and are drawn to it. You had a home. But now, that place is here, with us.
There's nothing in there. Why, hello there, meat cat. Are you just keeping an eye on these? Making sure they don't go anywhere? So what part of Kidman's mind is the cat supposed to represent?
Reuben has no idea what he's done. It's not surprising that he doesn't care either. He was never motivated by fear of Mobius. The STEM prototype works, but only when connected to Reuben. I've checked the details, and he customized the whole system to only operate with his own brainwave pattern. I left him alone with the device for far too long. Trusted him too much, and despite all my knowledge in the field, it's past the point of fixing. I can't just flip a switch. And that's not the worst of it. They know as well. I'm not going to take the blame for this. I will drag him here and make him fix it. I can't imagine what they will do to him if he doesn't.
So that was before he showed up with a bunch of Mobius goons to take Ruvik in. And what they did to him was they cut his brain out and put it in a jar so they could plug it into their machine without having to deal with him. Still not completely sure the significance of this symbol. Is this Koss giving us eyes? Alright, well that's actually, that was only like 20 minutes? Shorter time than I thought. Maybe let's just keep going a little further. I was gonna wrap it up there because, you know, we got another save point, but I would like to push on and see if we can get close to the end here. And again, it doesn't matter if there's no save point because any checkpoint will do.
The bell. They're drawn to it. Please let it be Leslie.
Please let that screaming be Leslie. Not Wesley.
I've got to get to him before those things do.
Yeah, okay. So we've got to sneak through this entire area, which is filled with haunted, without getting spotted. But we can make our own path. Some more of these corpse fellas. Okay, so we already know that they're blind but drawn to sound. So all I have to do is something like that. Now that did set off another one, so there's one in front of me as well, it seems like. Can you please vault? Vault? No? Right, I have to enter cover to vault. You can't enter cover here. I wonder if I could just smash this. I can, but obviously that'll agitate these guys. Or not. Took a long time for that guy to get there. Alright, so... I just wish they had put a little bit more time into making this play more like a stealth game if they were going to make an entire stealth DLC. Like being able to shift cover. It's like that's such a standard thing now. Okay, there's an axe there if I need it. So I'm wondering, I might need it because I'm not sure. Oh, well, I was gonna say I'm not sure this guy will give me a chance to get through. Alright, Kidman, I didn't mean to kick it. I don't think I double tapped space there.
That's the guy.
Oh, that's
that
a
should
crow.
get them away from the gate.
Okay, so there's a bell over there.
Help! Help! They're here! He's here!
You think Leslie's shouting would also draw them to the gate? Is that guy blind? It looks like he's got... I mean, I'm not sure that's a reliable thing to use as information. Oh, okay. Those are just death traps. I was wondering when I saw the first one with the skulls over it. So that is not a side path that I can use. Like that. And... I mean, I just gotta make my way to the bell. Well, this guy doesn't look blind. A little fucked up, but probably still able to see me. Now, I know we have to go up to get to the bell, but there's probably something back here, right? Oh, or just another ladder. One that's probably in a safer spot to climb. Doesn't look like there's any secrets or anything. Yeah, these both lead up here. The other one just looks like it's kind of more visible. Or one I have to kick down? No. I've just got very long supports on that side. Alright, let's pull this. They will all come running, and then you'd think I can just sneak under through here. Aha. That was the true purpose of the secondary ladder.
They're here! He's here!
Oh, Kidman, not a good time to get tired.
Leslie, open the gate. I'm here to help you.
You're still here.
He's not gonna open it. I knew it.
Not safe!
You son of a bitch, Leslie. I mean, I thought that I would have a limited time to get back to the gate before, you know, they all figure it out. So if I stay, they are gonna see me. If I go, they're gonna see me. So, I'm just gonna go through here again. And I'm gonna hope that they don't all... Yep, okay, never mind. I was gonna say, I'm gonna hope that they all don't sprint
They're here! He's here!
to the other side. Which, you know, they didn't sprint all the way, they sort of stopped and half-assed it. But, oh shit. If they don't, like, get right up on me here, I should be able to get past them after they wander away. Assuming they don't just go stand in front of the gate. Okay. They're gonna go back to the left. Back and to the left. So, should be able to just casually stroll on by. Leslie, please let me through.
Leslie, it's all right. It's safe now. You can let me in.
Safe? It's safe now?
Awkward kind of stare there for a minute.
Hurt. Yeah, that was close.
He's here.
Finally found you. You're not hurt, are you?
Getting stronger. Can't get away.
We'll be fine, Leslie.
Church.
How am I gonna get us out of here?
Church, please.
The church.
Please, church. Church.
All right, come on. Stay close to me. I'll protect you.
Church.
I'm kind of debating whether that KPD or KCPD logo is supposed to be a callback to the STARS logo because of the stars on it. Which, I mean, considering that blatant Resident Evil 1 early on in the game with the first Haunted, you'd think that it is, right? I keep seeing it on her shoulder there. It looks pretty close. I mean, not exactly, but it's got the blue, it's got the stars, it's got the circle. I don't think the STARS logo has a bird on it. Alright, so let's see if we can hit a checkpoint here. And the church might be the end of this DLC. I'm not sure. But again, there's only the rest of this chapter left. So that seems like a good place to probably end the chapter. So if I can hit a checkpoint here. Just messing with you. Also, what are these? Are these like corpse tubes? Is this where they give them burials at sea? Oh, there's another one of these. And if I remember, it's darkest to faintest. You know, as they bleed out. I wonder what it says about me that was the first thing I assumed when I saw that puzzle. First time. Like, oh yeah, obviously someone was bleeding and they were running out of blood to leave marks with. You had to be bleeding pretty fucking fast, though, for that to happen. Checkpoint? Well, this might be the end here.
See, Leslie? We're almost there. Just a little further.
I'm debating if I should stop right here, or if we're close enough that I should just finish it. Finish the fight. Well, that looks like it's gonna break. So you got a headstone. I mean, this is where Joseph and Sebastian were fighting a bunch of Haunted. That's where Joseph is providing sniper fire. But I mean, we are very close, so... Five, 7, 14. Is this a note from Kidman?
What the hell? You've got to be kidding me.
Five, livestock. 7, church. 14, note. So can I pick this thing up? So that one doesn't have a number. 14, but I can't take the note. 7.
Shit. Leslie, you've got to hide. Don't come out until I call you.
I suppose we will have to deal with the big men. The two names that I can't really pronounce. Okay. So there's the church.
I guess you could say I started young. I would sneak into the graveyard, steal the statues, and hide them. I wanted people to think they were cursed. But every morning they were back in their right place.
This place is a maze. But I have a feeling I want to open these paths so that I have escape routes available to me. I'm pretty sure this is one of the doors that the twins come out of. Bad omen. Crucifix between folded wings.
I had enough. When I knew I could survive on my own, I left and told myself I would never come back. Huh?
Alright. I don't know if I did something right by pulling that switch. Seems like I despawned him. But then I have no idea what that switch actually did. I did cut off Kitten's speech, though. Alright, well, I've got a few of these. So, let's see. Is it 5 was the first one? Yeah. So, 5 is the... Okay, 7 is the church. No, you know what? The church is that one there. I think the angel is 14. True symbol of the church. Bad omen. And gone to heaven.
Come on, the church is right ahead. It should be a little safer in there.
So I don't know if that was supposed to be an intentional fake out by the game to be like building you up to, oh, you're gonna get chased here, and then it's like, ah, no, just fucking with you. Or if I actually did save myself some time there by pulling that switch real quick.
Help! Help!
Ugh, damn it!
Alright. Well, here he is again, so maybe this was the counterpoint to the fake out. Okay, so we've got cover here, but it's destructible cover. This is also the arena that Sebastian fights the Guardian in, or the Sentinel rather, not the Guardian. I'm sure he won't see my head, even though he's quite a bit taller than these boxes. That look she's given me is exactly how I'm feeling right now. Okay. He's in a go mood. And much like with Sentinel, all you have to do is get through the gate to survive. Even though the gate is clearly not locked in any fashion. He's just like, oh, I can't open it.
We should go.
Alright, Losley, let's go. I don't think we ever did find these two in this area at all, after seeing them go in here. I mean, he's just following Ruvik's mental instructions at this point, isn't it?
I'm here. Nothing is going to get you.
Like
You
Ruvik
have
told him to
stay
go to the
with me.
church.
There's no other way.
He's here!
Ruvik, what do you want with me?
You. I'm just making sure you're doing your job. Just like me, I doubt they want damaged goods.
Back up! He's coming with me.
Oh, I hope so. I needn't remind you the consequences for failure. Your people aren't the only ones counting on this boy. You need him to get out.
As do I. We're all their pawns, eventual victims. They killed me. They ripped me apart and took what they needed. I will destroy what they wish to control.
Ruvik? Stop it! Let him go!
He is my vessel. I am in control.
I sense a conflict of interest. Just what was your mission exactly? Do you think their all-prying eyes can't see and hear? They've been watching you, kid.
What are you doing, kid? You are to bring the boy back to us.
No! I can't! If I bring Leslie out, Ruvik comes with him. We don't know what he's capable of. I can't let that happen.
You swore allegiance, but you are not in a position to make decisions like this. This is not acceptable behavior. You will bring us back that boy. Run all you want, kid. You can't escape. Like everyone else that crosses us, we will hunt you down. Come back, kid. You have a job to do.
Alright, so now we need to run away from responsibility.
Enough games. Stop running.
No! Stop! Get away from me!
Man, these sections would be pretty short if she had her normal stamina. Considering she can run for about 5 seconds. At least that cutscene made sense of kind of Ruvik's side of things. He wants to possess Leslie, and then they'll bring Leslie to Mobius, and then he can destroy them from within.
You will bring us back that boy.
It also explains why she wanted to kill him all of a sudden. But I mean, he kind of only half succeeds at his objective at the end, because he seemingly possesses Leslie, but he doesn't get taken back by Mobius.
Having all of you in one place will provide us with opportunities.
I can't trust you! Not like this!
No. She's coming with us. She's my responsibility.
Look, Seb, we need to talk. You're getting out of control.
Finally, with this machine, I can go back.
We can continue the experiments.
There are some things here that are to remain in the dark.
Beacon. I just hope I can get there before he does.
A little hasty with that gun, kid. What is it you plan on doing?
What I have to do.
Hopefully that means actually shooting something. So, no resolution with the shade, but I guess maybe that'll carry over into Consequence. Alright, so almost 3 hours. Which is about what I read was the ETA for getting through this. Alright, so there we go. We have completed one of the 3 DLCs, and hopefully I can carry on at the next one and wrap this game up, because it has been... let's see, I started this in October. I remember when I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna start this game and I'm gonna finish it before the sequel comes out, but good fucking luck with that. But it's been probably like 10 months since I started this. So it's a good time to be done with Evil Within. But next time we'll continue into the Consequence, and hopefully I can just jam right through it. Till then, take care everyone.